So we are going to be doing our very space-themed letters and sounds lesson. I've got my lightsaber, bagels. We are ready for our learning. Let's make sure we've got everything else we're going to need. So, for your learning today, you are going to need to get your whiteboard and your pen ready. And if you've got your sound mat, make sure you've got that in front of you too. Now, even though it's a fun lesson today, we need to make sure that we have got our learning heads on. So this means we need to make sure we're doing all of these things. So make sure you're doing your good sitting, you're sitting in a comfortable place, and you've got the things you need in front of you. Make sure that where you are is quiet, so you're not getting distracted by anything else going on around you. Make sure you're doing your good looking. Here's looking at you guys. And as always, make sure you're doing your good listening. Let's switch our listening ears on. And we're ready. Okay, we're going to start with our sounds. I'm going to use my lightsaber to point to the sounds, but I'm not going to switch it on because it's very, very noisy. So let's get started with our space warm-up. Shake your spacey hands in the air. Give it a nice high sound. Ah! And then a low one. Oh, let's go from low to high. Oh. And now we're going to do all of the sounds and the actions. Make sure you are joining in too. Here we go. Ja, 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 ja. Zzz. Wah, wah, wah. Ks, ks, ks. Ya, ya, ya. Zzz. Zzz. Qua, qua, qua. Ch, ch, ch. Shh. A. E. I. O. Ooh. Ah. Ow. Oi. Ear. Air. Yer. And well done everyone, some fantastic joining in going on. Now we're going to see what is next. We've got a little game to play. As you can see, our lesson has taken a bit of a space theme. So in our galaxy, we have got a washing line and we need to put the right t-shirts on in the right order to spell a word. And the word we're going to spell today is this one. That's a nice jacket. So we're looking for the word jacket. Now it's already started. Tell me what this sound is, everyone. What? It's a j. And after our j, we have an a. Very good. Now we need to add the next part of the word jacket. So let's do our robot arms. We are going to say the word jacket together. Ready? Jacket. Now we'll do robot arms. J, a, k, e, t. Jacket. Now let's see. The sound after j, a, can you remember what that was? J, a, k. Excellent. Let's move our k up. Ooh, the lightsaber does work for it. So we got j, a, k. Now the sound after k, let's go back to that. J, a, k. Excellent. Let's move up onto our washing line. And now the last sound, j, a, k, fantastic. We're going to put our t up there. Now we'll read it together just to make sure it's right. Everybody joining in. J, a, k, t. Jacket. Amazing. Well done, everybody. Here we go. Here's one of our sounds of the day. Now, before we go through the sounds of the day, I have to warn you about something. Because it's Space Week, in our letters and sounds lesson, you might see some aliens. If you see an alien, you have to do this. Ready? If you see an alien, you have to go, ah! Like that. Really shocked, really surprised face. Aliens? What? In our sound lesson? No way. So if you see an alien, okay, let's have a look at our sounds of the day then. Our first sound of the day is this one. Everyone tell me what this one is. It's j, 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 j. Now let's have a look at the next one. Our next sound of the day is v. So we're going to go back to the first one and we are going to practice our writing. So I'd like you to get your whiteboard and your pen. You're going to draw a line on your whiteboard and then hold your pen ready for writing. You've got 5 seconds to get yourselves ready. Starting now. 2 and 1. Let's practice writing j on the line. So on the line every time we start by going short line up. So short line up. And then we're going to go down under the line, loop and kick. And don't forget your dot. I really like the j sound. It looks beautiful when it's written like this. So we've got j. And I thought it'd be fun to make a word today. So we're going to do the word jump. Jump. So j, p. So the next sound we're going to join on is our sound. So we're going to go up, make a bucket, down and kick. Now we need to put our sound on there. So we're going to go short line up. Very important to go back down to the line after you've done that. Then up, make 1 mountain, make 2 mountains and kick. And then the last sound is our p. So we're going to go up, down under the line, back up to the top, loop round and kick. Okay, let's do our dots and dashes for this word. J, p. Jump. Well done, guys. And remember, if you ever need more time to do your writing, you just pause the video and then you can get some more time like that. Now, let's go on to our next one. We have got the v sound, so we're going to go straight away onto the line. If you don't have any room, you can write another line now, draw another line underneath, or you can rub your board off and draw another line if there's no room left. But try and keep your writing small. So, v. Now, starting on the line, we're going to go up to start with. Then we go down like a slide, back up and kick. Now, we've written our v. We're going to change it into a word now by adding an e and a t to the end. And I'd like you to tell me what the word is. So the first sound we put on is our e. And then we do a t. See if you can write that on your board too. When you have, do your dots and dashes. Then we're going to read the word together. Have you managed to read the words? Let's give it a try together. Vet. Vet. Like a vet that helps sick animals. Amazing. Right, let's move on to our 2 sounds together. Our sounds of the day are j and v. And this picture shows something very delicious. Can you tell me what you can see in that picture? Yeah, I can see tomatoes and cabbage and radish. What are they all types of? A lot of these things are a type of, can you guess what it is? Vegetable. Vegetable. So the sound we're looking for is the one that is the sound at the start of the word vegetable. Is it j or is it v? Vegetable. Is it vegetable? No. Is it vegetable? Yeah, well done. Now because vegetables are a very, very long, complicated word, we're just going to shorten it and we're going to write the short word for vegetable, which is veg. You might hear people saying, have you had your fruit and veg? Even in space, fruit and veg is important. So we're going to write veg on the line. Can you please get your pen ready for writing? There's a little trick in the word veg, which I'll show you in just a second. We're going to sound it out, and then I'm going to tell you how it actually is spelled. So veg, v-e-g. veg. That sounds like there's a j on the end, but it is not a j, it's actually a g. So let's write it how it's supposed to be written. We're going to go up, back down, up to the top and kick for our v. Then we're going to join our and then it's a g. So we're going to make a hook, back round circle, down and kick. There we go, there's our word veg. V-E-J. Did you manage to write it on your line? If you did, give yourselves a pat on the back. Well done, astronauts. Okay, let's move on to our next page. This is where we need to make sure we have nothing in our hands, lids on pens, rub your board off, 10 seconds. Make a tidy pile. And 1. Well done, guys. Now we need to put our hands in the air, put our hands over here, put our hands over there, ready for our common exception words. I'm going to get my lightsaber out again to try and help me with these ones. So can you say the words as we go to them and do the actions to make sure everyone is joining in? You know what I mean. Here we go. Said. So. Do, have, like, sun, come, there, little, one, when, out, what? Amazing, really good joining in. Now you've got a chance to do some on your own. So having a look down here, tell me what this word says. Ready? Come, well done. Next one. There, and the last one is one. Fantastic, well done guys. Now we have been practicing for the last 2 weeks now how to write our common exception words. It's really important you learn how to write them because you cannot use your robot arms to make a common exception word. So we're going to do it again. I've chosen 2 new words for us to do. I would like you to get your board out, draw a line and hold your pen ready for writing in 5, 2 and 1. Okay guys, everybody ready? Pens in hands. I'm going to give you a sneaky peek and then I'm going to cover up the word and you're going to write it on the line every time. Here we go. Here's our first one. Our first word is was. Ready, steady, go. You've got a 10-second head start. 2 and 1. Now I'm going to join you. I'm going to write was on the line. So I know that was starts with a wa, wa, wa. Got my wa. And then I know it's not an o and a z because that's how it sounds. So I think it might be an a and a s. Thank you for helping me. Wa, a, s. Okay, let's see if we've got it right, guys. Get yourselves ready. If you've got it right, you can give yourself a tick. Remember, if you haven't quite got it right, you need to fix it to make sure it is the right word hiding underneath here. Here we go. Wa, a, s. Wa, a, s. Yes, we got one right. Well done if you got it right at home too. That's fantastic. Now let's go on to our next one. I'm going to give you a sneaky peek and then you write the word on the line. Here we go. All. All. Ready, steady, go. 10 seconds head start. And 1. Okay, so we're going to write all. I know that it's not just the all sound, which is what it sounds like. There's something in front of the all. It's an a. It's an a. Thank you, guys. So I've got an a and all. Okay, that looks right to me. Let's see if we've got it right. Here we go. All. Yes! Well done if you got that right at home. That's fantastic. We can give ourselves some ticks. Tick and tick. Brilliant job. Now I'd like you to put your lids on your pens, wipe your boards off and make a tidy pile, please. 10 seconds. Okay guys, now we're going to get ourselves ready for a super quick read. High frequency words. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Here we go. We got this. Come on. Ready, steady, go. Ot, not. Got, got. Up, up. Mum. Ba, but. Put. Wa, will. At, that. Then. Then. Wait. It's. From. Children. Just. Help. Amazing reading. Well done, everybody. You were joining in so well for that one. Now, we've also been practicing reading those words without the blending. So let's keep practicing that. We're going to get better and better every time we do it. So see if you can join in with me. Ready, guys? Not. Got. Up. Mum. But. Put. Will. That. Then. Went. It's. From. Children. Just. Help. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. You've done such a good job. Now, let's go on to our next page and see what we've got. Oh, aliens! Here we go. Now, the reason we've got aliens joining us for Letters and Sounds this week is because we're going to be learning how to tell the difference between a real word and an alien word. An alien word is a word that does not exist, a word that you would not say, a word that makes no sense. Okay, I know you've been practicing with the pirates and with the aliens over on Phonics Play, but we're going to give it a try together now. So, I have got here 3 names. 2 of the names belong to our aliens, and one of them is not an alien name, it's a real word. So what we need to do now is spot the real word, okay? Let's have a look. We're going to read all of those words together, so get yourself ready for some reading. Make sure you're joining in. Here's our first word. Jax. 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 I'm not sure. Maybe alien word, I'm not sure. Let's see what the next one is so we can find out. Jam. Is jam a real word? Can you have jam on toast? Yeah, you can have jam on toast, so that must be a real word. Let's check the last one just to make sure. Jub. Jub. Can you have jub on toast? Nah. So I think maybe I've found the real word. Do you think you guys might have found the real word too? What we're going to do is, on my board, I'm going to put a cross through our real word because we're looking for alien words today. So here we go. I think it is jam. I think jam is a real word because you can definitely have jam on toast, so it can't be that one. Now, here's the trick. Underneath both of these aliens are their actual names. So I'm going to move the aliens now. We're going to find out what they're called and we're going to see if we've got it right. Here we go, guys. Okay, so this alien is called Jax. Jax! Yes! Okay, let's see if we got it right on the other one. Here we go. Ooh, so this alien is called Jabba. Jabba. Neither of them are called Jam. That means we got it right. Well done, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now let's go on to our next page. Oh, we've got one more alien to find out what his name is. Now, I've got two words here. His name is not going to be a real word. It will always be the alien word. So let's have a look at both of those words. Let's read the first one together first. Vek. Vek. Can you go to a vec? I'm not sure. Okay, let's have a look at the next one just to see. Vet. Can you go to the vet? Yeah, we take animals to the vet when they're not very well. We've already written that word, so I think I know which one is the real word. Do you think you know which one's the real word? Fantastic! Can you all tell me which one it is? It's vet. Okay, let's see if we've got it right. Vec. So his name is Vec. We did get it right. Fantastic, everybody. Now let's go on to our story. We're going to have another story this week. This time it's a space story. So it's all about our lovely aliens and what they're getting up to on their crazy adventures in space. So here's our first sentence. Now I can see that some of these words are green and some of them are red. Can you tell me what the red words are? They're common exception words. And what are the green words? High frequency words. Fantastic, everyone. Now let's see if we can read this sentence together. First of all, we're going to start with our common exception words. So this one is R. The next one. Oh, this is quite an old one. We go they. Let's do that one again. They. And another R, to, and the. Well done. Now we've got a couple of high frequency words. Let's read those ones. And in, and, oh, this one's the wrong colour. So A is a common exception word. So we're going to change that one to A. And everyone tell me what this one is again? A. Now let's read the whole sentence using our blending and the words we already know. So starting with this one. Jax. Jax. And Jabba. Jub. Jax and Jub are in a rocket. Jax and Jub are in a rocket. They are going to the moon. So, Jax and Jub are in a rocket, they are going to the moon. We're now going to repeat that sentence using our fluency model. That means it will be my turn to read first, then our turn, then your turn. Okay, everyone ready? Make sure you're watching the end of the lightsaber, otherwise you're not going to know which word we're on. Here we go. My turn. Jax and Jub are in a rocket. They are going to the moon. All together. Jax and Jub are in a rocket. They are going to the moon. Okay, on your own. Fantastic reading. Well done everyone for trying really hard there. That's a very long bit of writing to read. Now, we're going to do some writing now. So, we're going to write a sentence about Jax and Jub. We're not going to write the whole thing because it's too long. We're going to write Jax and Jub in a rocket. Jax and Jub in a rocket. 6 words today. If you'd like to do a different sentence or you'd like to do a longer one, you can pause the video here and you can do your own one. Don't forget to read it to your grown-up when you're finished. Everyone else, we're going to do one together. Jax and Jub are in a rocket. Jax and Jub in a rocket. Here we go. So the first word, actually I'm going to move my writing up so that we can't use it. We're going to use our own sounds today. So the first word is Jax. Now, you're going to need to have your board, draw 2 lines on your board and have your pen ready for writing. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to do that now. Remember, if you need more time, just pause the video. And 1. Okay, so the first word is Jax. Now for Jax, we need to have a capital J because it's his name. So we're going to do a capital J. We start with a line at the top and then you go down and make a hook. So we've got a J, X, Jax. So we have an A, and now our X sound. So we go up line, down the side, kick, and then cross. It's quite a tricky one, that one. So Jax and Jub. So and, we can do and and. Don't forget your finger space. And remember, when you do your D, it has to have a long neck. So Jax and, next word, Jub. Now Jub is also a name, so I'm going to put a capital letter on that one too. And it's another capital J. So we do a line at the top, make a hook, and then Jub, J, B. But the tricky thing about Jub is it's not just one B, it's 2. So make sure you put 2 B after Jub. Jax and Jub in a rocket. So in, I, and A, common exception word. And then the last word we're going to write is rocket. So let's sound out rocket. I'm going all the way over here because I've run out of room on my line. Make sure you do the same. Rocket. R, O, K, E, T. Rocket. So we need a R to start with. Then we have an O. The K is a curly K and a kicking K. E and T. Don't forget, at the end of your sentence, you need a full stop. Okay, we have finished. So when you finish your sentence, you can do your dots and your dashes. I always say the sounds as I'm doing them so I know whether it's a dot or a dash. So let's get started. I'm going to give you a 10-second head start for your dots and dashes. Okay, here we go. J, X, and J, B. The 2 B are joined together. I, N, A, R, O, K, E, T. Rocket. Right, let's read our sentence. Jax and Jub in a rocket. Amazing! Well done everyone, you've done some fantastic learning today. I hope you've enjoyed our spacey letters and sounds lesson. Make sure you join in again tomorrow. We're going to have more spacey letters and sounds for our Space Week. Have a lovely rest of your day and enjoy all your other activities that you've got. You ready guys? Lightsaber time one more time. Thank you for joining in with your learning. Well done, bye!